Boys and girls, today we're going to start off with a question. And my question to you is, why do you think that we have rules? Rules like no running in the hallway or don't play in the street. Why do you think? Yeah, we have rules to stay safe. Rules help keep you safe, and they help to keep other people safe too. We don't have rules just so mom and dad can say, no, don't do that, stop. We have rules to keep you safe. And that's what we are going to talk about today, is ways to stay safe. Now, before we start talking about ways to stay safe, first, I want to talk to you about something that I think you're going to know. Okay, get ready. You're going to know what this next picture is. Get ready. Here we go. Okay, here it comes. What is it? Raise your hand if you've watched Paw Patrol. Touch your head if you've watched Paw Patrol. Put your hands in your lap. What do they do in Paw Patrol? Yeah, they keep you safe. They save people so that way they can be safe. Well, boys and girls, today you are going to get to learn how to be like Paw Patrol. What? Woo woo! So, here is, instead of being like Paw Patrol, though, you're going to be a part of something even cooler. So here's the deal. After you listen to all the safety rules, you then are going to become part of a very special group called Safety Patrol. What? Yes. When you are all done, you are going to have your very own Safety Patrol badge that you will always have right on your heart, because once you learn this, you're always going to be part of Safety Patrol. And your job, once you become part of this, just like Paw Patrol, is to keep you safe and help keep other people safe too by following the rules. Put your finger on your nose if you're ready to rock and roll. Give me a woo woo if you're ready to rock and roll. Okay, my friends, we got a lot of rules to learn about. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing you have to know is after you learn these Safety Patrol rules, is always to go talk to a grown-up when something happens. Or you always ask first before doing something. Because when you ask a grown-up, they're going to make sure that you're safe in doing it. Even though you know you really, really want to do it, but mom might say no. But that's because she has to say no, because that's not something to keep you safe. Okay, friends, let's get started. Now we got to go quick, and so you got to listen closely. The first one is, Safety Patrol friends, never touch a gun. Even though it looks really cool, or it might be something you've never seen before, you never touch a gun, because they can hurt you or they can hurt somebody else. If you see a gun, you need to go tell a grown-up. If you see somebody else playing with a gun, you need to go tell a grown-up. Okay, everybody, thumbs up. Say, I'm Safety Patrol. Okay, next rule. Safety Patrols never play with fire. And look at these two things over here. This is called a lighter, and if you push the button, the fire comes out of it. Or down here, if you push this button, the fire comes out of it. All three of those things and matches are very dangerous. If you see them, you don't touch them, and you go and tell a grown-up. Because if you were to play with it, fire can be very dangerous, and it can hurt you, or it can hurt other people too. Okay, Safety Patrol, do you ever play with fire? Nope. Okay, thumbs up. Say, I'm Safety Patrol. Next rule, listen up. Okay, look at this. So if you see this little boy right here, he is holding his dad's hand. And this Safety Patrol rule is an always. You always hold a grown-up's hand when you cross the street. And that is because grown-ups help to look for cars that you might not be able to see. So you never run in the parking lot, because in the parking lot, grown-ups are looking for places to park. They're not looking for kids running around. So you always hold a grown-up's hand to cross the street or in a parking lot. And the last part of the street rule is if your ball bounces across into the street, you never run after it. You always go and ask a grown-up. Okay, friends, thumbs up. Say, I'm Safety Patrol. Okay, let's hear our next Safety Patrol rule. Listen up, put your ears on. Ooh, this is a big one. And a lot of your parents, you guys need to help your parents know this safety rule too. You guys always either have this kind of a car seat or a booster seat in your car. You should always be in a car seat. You are not going to get out of a car seat out of the booster seat until you're 4'9" or you're really big, okay? Because the car seats help to keep you safe. If even though you might be really tall, you need to be in a car seat because the seat belt, how it goes across your body can hurt you. And the second part of Safety Patrol in the car is you always sit in the back seat. You never sit in the front. There's an airbag in the front that keeps adults safe, but it's too big for kids. And so your job is to sit in the back seat so your body can always be safe. Okay, Safety Patrol friends, you always sit in the you always sit in a car seat. Say, yes, I do. Say, Safety Patrol friends, do you always sit in the back seat? Say, yes, I do. Safety Patrol friends, do you always buckle up? Say, yes, I do. Okay, thumbs up. You do those things because you are Safety Patrol. Say, I am Safety Patrol. Okay, let's find out our next safety rule. Ooh, this is a big one. Okay, you can see she's riding a trike, but it's what's on her head that is important. Safety Patrol friends, you always wear a helmet on your head. And that's because, everybody, what's inside here? Your brains. Yeah, your brain is inside your head. And then if you push on your head, it's got hard, and that's bone. That's your skull that keeps your brain safe. Well, if you hit the ground really hard, because sometimes we fall riding our bikes or our skateboards, and if you fall really hard and you don't have a helmet on, your skull can break open and then your brain can get hurt. And if your brain gets hurt, you might not be able to walk, you might not be able to talk, you might not be able to do all the cool things that you love to do. But because you're Safety Patrol and you have your helmet on, if you fall and hit the ground, your helmet will hit the ground, and then the helmet will keep your skull safe, which will then be able to keep your brain safe. So, Safety Patrol friends, do you always wear a helmet? Say, yes, I do. Okay, my friends, let's see what our next Safety Patrol rule is. Get your hearing. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so Safety Patrol friends only use a knife with a grown-up. So if a grown-up's helping you, you could use a knife to cut, but you never use a knife by yourself, because knives are sharp and they can cut you and hurt you. And sometimes even grown-ups can get cut. So you have to be very careful. So that is why you always use a knife or even big scissors with a grown-up around. Everybody, thumbs up. Say it with me this time. Ready? I'm Safety Patrol. Okay, listening ear. What's next? This is a tricky one. Okay, listen closely. So if you look at this little girl right here, she really wants to pet this guy's dog, but she doesn't know who this guy is. So safety patrol friends always ask the grown-up if they can pet a dog, because some dogs get scared around other people and they might bite you. Some dogs might like other people, and then those ones are okay to pet, but you have to ask a grown-up first, because when you ask the grown-up that has the dog, they know whether or not it's safe to pet or it's not safe to pet. So we always ask a grown-up. We never just go up and pet a dog. Okay, everybody, thumbs up. Say it with me. Ready? Safety patrol. Ears on. Next rule. Okay, so look, you can see this little girl is swimming in the water. And this safety patrol rule is you never go swimming or never get in water without a grown-up watching. And even though you might be really good at swimming, hey, if you're good at swimming, raise your hand. If you're good at swimming, touch your head. If you're good at swimming, touch your shoulders. If you're good at swimming, shake them up and put them right in your lap. Okay, even if you're really good at swimming, sometimes something might happen and you might need a grown-up's help. So we always need to make sure that a grown-up is watching you, whether you're in the pool, in an ocean, or at a lake. Always have a grown-up watching you when you're around the water. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. There was this little boy who he swam a lot. He loved to be in the water, but he got into a part that was a little bit too deep. And when he got into that deep area, he got scared. Even though he was a good swimmer, he got really scared. And his daddy was watching, so his daddy had to jump in and get him and save him, get him out of the water. And it's not that he wasn't a good swimmer, it's just he kind of got scared. So we always have a grown-up around when we get near water. Okay, my friends, thumbs up. Say it with me. I'm safety patrol. Okay, put your ears on. Let's see what our next rule is. What is it? Look at this last safety patrol rule and look closely at it. If you think you might want to eat this up, I want you to raise your hand. If you think this might be candy that looks delicious, raise your hand. Okay, touch your heads, touch your ears, touch your nose, wiggle them all the way down, and set them in your lap. Now, boys and girls, this last safety patrol rule is you never put anything in your mouth without asking a grown-up first. And the reason that is because this is not candy. This is laundry soap or dish soap that you wash in your dishwasher, or the laundry soap that you put in to wash your clothes to keep them clean. And if you were to eat these, it would make you very sick. You might even have to go to the hospital to help, so they can help you feel better. But if you eat these, you could get extremely sick. So even though they look delicious, it is not safe for you to eat. So that last rule is we always ask a grown-up before we put something in our mouth. Now, even if you're pretty sure it's candy, you still need to go ask a grown-up, because and even though they might say no, you still need to go ask a grown-up, because there's a reason to help keep you safe if they don't want you to eat the candy, or like this being soap or something else that you shouldn't eat. Because there's lots of stuff that looks like candy that you put in your body that is not good for you. So please always ask a grown-up. Okay, put your thumbs up. Say, I'm safety patrol. Nice. Okay, my friends. So now, you did it. Everybody, let's do our little dance. You did it. You did it. You did it. You learned the rules of becoming the safety patrol. So now we're going to watch our video.
Hey, these things you never do. Hey, use the mold or tried and true. There are 8. These things you never do. Hey, use the mold or tried and true. The first thing you do, now never skip this rule. Always ask a grown-up first to make sure sure things are cool. Your grown-ups will protect you and make sure things are good. They're there for you to keep you safe. Understood? 1, never, touch a gun. 2, never, no way. Play with fire. 3, never, go on wheels without a helmet. 4, never dive right in. Ask before you get wet.
These rules can keep you safe.
There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use the mold or tried and true. There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use the mold or tried and true.
All right, but what about sharp tools or petting dogs?
Number 5,
Never,
use sharp tools alone. Number 6,
never pet a dog.
without asking your grown-up. 7,
Check for traffic.
both ways before you cross the street. 8,
Never ride in cars.
unless you're buckled up. Oh, nice and neat. There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use the mold or tried and true. There are 8 these things you never do. 8 use the mold or tried and true.